Hi, I'm Lee Johnston with No Forsyth, helping to bridge the community together for viewers like you to help you know more about the people, places, and events that make Forsyth such a wonderful place to live. Today I sat down with Rena Olson of No Longer Bound. We have an opioid epidemic in our country, and it also happens here, right here at our back door in Forsyth County. I hope you'll watch and learn more about the wonderful and exciting things that No Longer Bound does in our community to serve the men that have opioid addiction.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lee Johnston with No Forsyth, and today I'm here with Rena Olson of No Longer Bound. Thank you for joining me today on No Forsyth.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Well, tell me a little bit about what No Longer Bound does in our community.
Okay. Well, we are super excited to serve the residents of Forsyth County. We have a long-term men's addiction recovery center. So Forsyth has been our home for 27 years. We are located on the south side of Forsyth near the industrial park off of McFarland.
Okay.
And it's a place of hope and healing for men who have really, really struggled with addiction. If you end up at No Longer Bound, you've probably overdosed. You have a very, very serious problem with addiction.
Gotcha.
So we're just so honored to be here serving not only the families of Forsyth, but we have men that are here from all over the country.
Very nice. Now, how does somebody become a member? What do you call your people that come here? Are they patients, members? Okay.
Residents, clients, patients.
Residents. Okay.
So we have capacity for 39 men in the program, and most all the time we are full. The problem of addiction and overdose deaths is really, it's reaching epidemic proportions in this country.
Yes, and we also have a large problem with it here in what they call the triangle, which encompasses some of Forsyth County as well, correct?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
But it's not just here in Forsyth or Metro Atlanta. It's all over the country.
Absolutely.
We're losing people. I think the latest numbers we heard, well, they were saying 64,000 overdose deaths in 2015, and the numbers just,
It's
they
staggering.
adjust them up all the time.
My
So
goodness.
we are, we're very thankful that men find their way here. They find us a number of ways, largely through referrals, through churches, or other men who've been through the program. We have a strong website presence,
Okay.
and a lot of times people will Google long-term faith-based recovery for men, and they find us that way.
So you are faith-based?
We are.
Are you affiliated with a certain church?
No, ma'am. So we are an independent nonprofit.
Okay.
We receive support from so many churches in this community.
That's wonderful.
And from donors, and it's really, it's without the support of the community, we couldn't do things the way that we do. So,
Absolutely.
so
I'm
it's
all
very
about the
important.
community, helping the community, being involved in the community, supporting our community businesses and charities. So I hope that people will reach out and find ways that they can either volunteer or support No Longer Bound. Now, there is a way that you can support No Longer Bound, and it is through your shop.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah. So several things that make our program unique is the length of it. So we are a year-long regeneration center. So in terms of recovery, a year-long is really, really long. So 30, 60, 90 days, that's considered long, but our program is a year. We just feel that's what it takes to dive down deep and address the issues that are really driving the addiction. So our program makes us, the length of our program makes us unique. We also operate 4 businesses that provide revenue for the ministry and work opportunities for the guys.
Great.
So they're going to be in group counseling classes for 2 hours a day. And then the rest of the time, they're going to be working in one of our 4 businesses. So we make amazing furniture. I don't know if you've ever been to our furniture store.
I have friends that have purchased it, yes.
So NLB Furniture is one of our industries. Our wood shop is just right down the way. So we make beautiful farmhouse tables, barn doors.
They're stunning.
Yeah, really, and it's handmade. It's furniture the way it used to be made. So
Yes.
right here by the guys in the program. And we have a retail store on 141 near the Spa Sidell. And there we have beautiful home decor items. It's just a wonderful shop. And again, all the revenue from the sales of furniture and accessories at NLB Furniture goes right back to the ministry.
That's great. Now, does somebody have to apply to become a resident here?
Oh, yes.
Yes. So what's the application process like?
Well, a lot of times there's like, a lot of times we get guys coming straight from jail. There may be legal issues that need to be cleared up. If a man requires a chemical detox, he will need to do that at another facility.
Okay.
We are not set up to handle that.
Okay.
So if somebody is struggling with addiction and needs help, we just ask that you call us.
Okay.
And from there, the person answering the phone is going to be one of our guys who's been through the program
Okay.
before. So he remembers making that call and how hard that is.
Absolutely.
So that person making that call is going to get a sympathetic ear, and we're just going to learn more about the situation and to see if we're a good fit for that man.
Tell me about the campus and the property here that No Longer Bound is on.
Okay, yeah, so we sit on an amazing piece of property here. We have 15 acres. It has a residential look and feel to it. It doesn't feel institutional.
No, not at all.
At all. Our founder, Mike Harden, purchased the property 27 years ago, and I don't know if at one point it was a working farm or something, but it had a couple of residential buildings on here.
Okay.
And since, over the 27 years, we've moved more buildings in. So people arrive and they're like, that's just not what I expected.
Absolutely.
But the buildings are old and beat up, and we're in the midst of a capital campaign.
Great.
And have raised over $3 million for full renovation of the facility. So
That's fantastic.
super amazing. We're going to be able to help more people because we'll be expanding and by 25%. So we'll have 56 beds instead of 39. So that we're just so thrilled by that blessing. And the aesthetic of the campus is going to get even better.
Nice.
And, right now we don't have great recreational facilities for the guys. They have a basketball court and that's
So, Rena, tell me about this fundraising event you have where people might be able to come help your organization.
Okay, Lee, thanks so much. Yeah, so our big fundraising event's coming up on September 12th. It's called the No Longer Bound Banquet. This year we're at North Point Community Church. It's a Wednesday night. We would love to invite the Forsyth community to come out and support our ministry and our mission. It's just truly a wonderful night of hope and celebration and, really celebrating the fact that addiction can be overcome.
It can be overcome. I actually know some people in our own community that have been participants at the program here and have led very successful lives after being a part of the No Longer Bound program. So I encourage you to reach out to No Longer Bound. And where might they find you on the internet?
So the best way, specifically if you want information about the banquet or our program, our website is nolongerbound.com. And then to get to the banquet page, it's just nolongerbound.com/banquet.
Wonderful. Well, thank you to Rena Olson today of No Longer Bound. And I hope I've helped you know Forsyth.